guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about the unit study we'll be using for the upcoming St. Patrick's holiday. So Gather Round just released a new unit study and it's just in time for St. Patrick's Day because it's a unit on St. Patrick's Day. So we are super excited to be using this short mini lesson the week up to St. Patrick's Day. This unit is a little bit different, especially from the Gather Round units we've done. One, it's a very short unit. It's only 3 lessons. So it's only meant to be worked on for just a couple days. So you have plenty of time to purchase it and plan using it if you're needing something for St. Patrick's Day. This unit is all about making a lapbook from the lesson. What a lapbook is, you basically get just a standard file folder and you fold the little like tabs in half. And then that would make something similar like this as a lapbook. Normally you glue like a cover and cut it, and then we haven't completed it yet obviously. But then inside you have room to add different things. So that's how they have set up this unit, which is a little bit different. I know some of their larger units have lapbook editions, but this one, the main course, is really on that lapbook activity. So because this unit is a lot smaller than a traditional unit, the cost is a lot less. We chose to buy the digital, which was $9.95. When you purchase the digital, it asks you if you want level 1 or level 2. The 2 different levels really depend on your kids and really kind of how you want to do the unit study. Level 1 has the lapbook cutouts, a lot of the information pre-filled. So that is what I decided to get. So just an example, these are some like St. Patrick's Day like icons. So it's all pre-done and then you have all the information. If you chose level 2, all of that is blank. So your kids would need to fill all that out, which for like an older kid, or if you're spending more time on this unit, that would be a really great option. So that is the difference between the 2 levels. Do you want the lapbook stuff pre-filled out? We chose level 1 because we're only going to spend a couple of days on this. It's going to be a really quick unit. And so I just kind of wanted the easier option of level 1. Now the entire digital unit, and you get to pick which level, is $9.95 if you purchase it digitally, but you can also purchase an extra level lapbook set. So say you have various ages of kids and you want some for it to be pre-filled, and you have older kids that you want them to do the more of the writing and stuff. You can purchase the additional level for I believe like $4.95. So this unit is extremely affordable, and it's again something that you can add in very easily. It doesn't take much planning. There's 3 lessons. I know that we can normally complete 1 lesson per school day, so it's only going to take about 3 school days for us to accomplish. So you will get a teacher's guide. And in your teacher's guide is going to have your daily lessons that you will read out. But the difference, and this is something new to me because again, I've never done a lapbook with Gather Round, is as you're reading, you're going to have various lapbook instructions. So it will pause you when they need to complete something on their lapbook. So those of you that may be nervous or have never done one, it literally is walking you through step by step how to build this really cool lapbook. So like I said, there's only 3 lessons. The 3 lessons are where it all began, who was St. Patrick's, and how St. Patrick's Day spread. So 3 quick lessons. They're set up pretty similar to most Gather Round units. There's obviously some reading, some pictures, some facts. They're going to learn about Ireland in this unit. Again, the only difference I've seen is the addition of the lapbook instructions. So as you can see right here, it tells you exactly where they're going to be cutting out, pasting into their lapbooks. There is definitely some religious type things in this unit study. Obviously, Gather Round includes Bible verses and things, as well as I do believe St. Patrick's has something to do with Catholic. So I haven't read it. I'm not sure, but if you're wanting a unit that has absolutely no religion, this is not the unit for you. There are some though just common symbolism that most people are used to, so like shamrocks, rainbows, horseshoes, leprechauns that they do discuss as well. So that kind of brings that lore into it that your kids may already know, but then it's going to teach them things that they probably don't know. There's a fun recipe in the back for Irish stew that you can probably make for St. Patrick's Day, so that would be fun. And I was thankful that it was a stew instead of it's like corned beef and cabbage. I would have that meal made for me by one of my grandparents growing up, and I don't know one time if it, like, the meat was like bad, but I can never eat that meat again. Yeah, corned beef, it's like stringy. Oh, so I was thankful to find a different recipe in there that we could actually make and enjoy. So the teacher's guide is pretty small, straight to the point. You do your reading and that's about it. Now the difference in this unit is there's no like student worksheet pages to complete like traditional gather round units. It's all the lap book. That lap book is really what they're using to learn and retain and, you know, create from this unit. Depending if you choose level 1 or 2, you're going to get the printout for your kids. Now each kid needs their own booklet of lap book stuff. So we have level 1. This is one printed out for them, and it just kind of goes through it. So there's the cover, so it gives you a couple options. You can either have the pre-made cover, or you can design your own cover, or there's a black and white cover that you can color. So I just kind of printed it all out to show you guys, but if you're trying to save ink, just choose what you want to print. And then we get into the different lap book cutouts, and they are labeled, so like it is in order. So this is for lesson 1. This is the Ireland fact book. So they'll cut these out, glue them, fold them, however you have that in the teacher's guide as the instructions. So they don't have any instructions in their student book, so keep that in mind. You will need to tell them kind of how to set up these books. There's little pockets they're gonna make and stick things in. There's little wheels, so I do think you need like one of those brad things to get the wheel to spin. There's different like little folding activities. So at the end of this unit, your kids are going to have a completely filled up lap book, and that's why you bend it that way, to get a little bit more room. So here's the cover. You'll have stuff on this, you'll have a whole bunch of stuff in the middle, and then stuff on the inside. So these are things that are fun to keep, but they don't take up a lot of room. They're flat. You could store it away for records. The kids can keep them, display them throughout the holiday, because they can kind of stand up a little bit on their own, like on a counter. So we are so excited to be using this unit study. It came out super quick. Normally I think it was in their list of like future releases, but I just didn't think that it was coming. And so when I saw it, I'm like, well, we've never really done anything official for St. Patrick's Day. We normally do like they build leprechaun traps and things, so we'll still do that. But adding this in, taking a break from our traditional unit studies during the week, I think will be a fun addition. And again, it was super affordable. I really like the lap book aspect of it. We do a lot of like notebooking with the same concept, and so I think that this will be really fun. If you're interested in this unit, I have it linked down below. If you have questions, comments, always feel free to leave those as well down below. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you use this unit study, let me know. I'll be sharing probably some more pictures that when we're actually working on it on my Instagram. So if you're not following me over there, I will leave my username down below so you can check it out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.